Okay, so it's almost the end of the year. We've got, in fact, I was listening to the radio this morning, and one of the, in fact, it was Clement Manutella on 702 was saying, in another 3 weeks, it'll be 2023. Yeah, and that's where we are, which is all quite exciting. And so Christmas is coming, which is wonderful. I hope everybody has a nice break. But in the meantime, we're thinking about what's going to happen next year. How is next year looking? It is quite encouraging that from an economic point of view, it looks as though South Africa, notwithstanding all the load shedding, it looks as though South Africa is going to avoid going into a deep recession. In fact, we'll probably dodge the recession altogether. And as one of my more cynical friends said, well, yes, it is off a low base. Yes, it is off a low base, but to not go into a recession, I think will be happy news for everybody in the country, and particularly in the advertising and marketing industry. So we won't be seeing a series of articles all about how marketers must keep on spending, et cetera, because I think we're all tired of that one. So what do we think as the IIS is going to happen next year? What are we looking forward to? The couple of things that we think are going to happen, we do think there's going to be more pitching going on. It's been quite an active year, certainly the second half, and I think this is going to continue. I do think that the kind of pitching, though, that will be happening will be more of a specialist nature. So we've done a lot of pitches in the last few months where it's either been social media, whether it's been web development, whether it's been some other nuance of digital. And I think that that's going to continue because clients, marketers are looking for specialists in those areas, and they realize that their existing agency construction can't do that. And in fact, that's exactly what we've experienced with the couple of clients that we've been looking at. Also think we're going to be doing some interesting things like clients are looking at in-housing some of their digital. I think that might be a trend that grows as well. So there's definitely going to be more pitching activity on the one hand. Then on the other hand, I think what we are seeing, and I think this will continue, is that agencies are being far more discerning about which pitches they want to go for. So they would examine, as one agency put it to us, it's the size of the prize. So if they've got to do a whole lot of work for a relatively small budget, they're not necessarily going to want to do that at all. So, or if there's no clarity about the budget or how the client is going to spend. So I think that agencies, having gone through all the trials and tribulations that were associated with COVID and what that meant in terms of, in some cases, retrenchments, downsizing, etc., agencies are lean and mean. They're not looking to suddenly grow their agencies dramatically in order to cope with business. And I suspect what we're going to be seeing is far more agencies saying, no, I'm not going for that one, or no, don't count me on that one. So it'll be interesting for marketers because they will get no's to their requests. And even the IIS gets the occasional agency that says, no, we don't think that's really for us. We obviously go through a whole process of deciding whether an agency would be suitable for something. And because of our relationships with agencies, we know who is interested and who is looking for more business and who would like to perform. So I think more pitches, but more discernment. That's going to be the hallmark of 2023. Okay, so wishing you all a Merry Christmas and see you again in 2023.